Guys, West Virginia Bassmaster here, and today I want to show you the best way to use the crankbait for all you crankbait fishermen out there. So this is my way. I like using a crankbait and it works pretty good for me, so we're going to try this. So rod wise, I like using a 7 foot to a 7'3" medium heavy. Seems to work pretty good. I use a Berkeley lightning rod, 7 foot medium heavies. They didn't have any 7.3s and I snapped my original 7.3. They didn't have them. A reel, I have the Abu Garcia Max winch. It's a 5:4 to 1 gear ratio. You want a 5:4 to 1 because it's slower for crankbait and you can get the bait deeper down there. And for line, I use 15-pound Seaguar Red Label fluorocarbon. 10 to 15 pound works really good. I just like 15 pound. It's pretty much what I had, so that's what I use. And for the best crankbait setup, you're going to need some terminal tackle, and I'll show you what that is, what we need, and obviously crankbaits. So with a terminal tackle, you need snaps. Instead of, if I can find some here, yeah. You need snaps, if I can find them. Yeah, here we go. So you need a snap. Instead of a swivel, you need a snap. It's easier and the crankbait works better. So first you want to untangle your rod here, untangle your line. You just want to, like, instead of like a Palomar knot, you want to thread it through the hole. I like to pull it up a little bit, and I like to circle it about 8 times. Seems to work pretty good. So now we have our snap tied on. And what you want to do is, you want to have a crankbait, and this is just a KVD 1, I think, 1.0. And unlock your snap, thread your crankbait on, re-snap the snap, and there it is. That's the crankbait setup. And it seems when you put it on a snap, it swims better to me, and more than likely it's going to bounce off brush because there's something like that, and the snap keeps it from getting hooked on the brush because the snap's going to catch the brush. So that's crankbait setup on the crankbait rod. Pretty good setup. I like it. Enjoy it. Using it this way. Seems to be about the best way to use a crankbait. So yeah. So all you need is some, well, here, hold on. All you need is Eagle Claw dual lock snaps, size 1, and obviously a crankbait rod, and a crankbait reel. You don't have to use the same setup I use. You can use something different, but highly recommend fluorocarbon for crankbaiting. But something else I want to cover, I want to do a Q&A sometime, and you can put a comment on here, a question they want me to answer, and I'll answer it, or you can go to my Facebook page at WV Bassmaster and put the question there. So thanks for watching.